Hey everybody, welcome back to Hackers in Healthcare. This week's tech tip is going to be about malware. Some people ask, what is malware? What is ransomware? Ransomware is a subset of malware. Malware is any software or application or script that is malicious in intent to harm or destroy or encrypt your data. So how can you get malware? There's a number of ways. I don't think we have enough storage on this video to go over all of them specifically, but let's give you some broad categories. The largest threat vector is email. Did you know that 70% of email is spam? That's right, 70% of it is not even valid. Now in that, the majority of spam is now phishing emails. These can look terrible, like poorly written English with a link that you obviously know is fake, to very well-crafted, well-worded emails that make it look like it actually came from your bank or Amazon or another vendor that you need to click on. So you need to be watching for that. But that's the largest spread of malware. Second is downloads. You go to a website. It says, hey, click here, download. Right now, actually, Google is having a lot of issues. Their paid ads and a lot of the top searches are actually malicious software links. You click on it, it downloads malware to your machine. You didn't even realize it. Third one is actually an old school way where people leave a USB stick laying around in a parking lot. You go pick it up. This is usually targeted, but you go plug it into your machine, it executes malware. I actually have a really cool one. It's a keystroke emulator. And what it does is when you plug it in, it takes you to our website and it says, hey, you would have just been hacked. Comes up and just shows it. It does it all for you. You don't have to do anything. These keystroke systems will go in and they will download malware and execute it, run commands. It's not good. Don't pick up stuff like USB drives and check them out. Just throw them away or use them as target practice for something. I don't know. Just don't plug them into your computer. If you're really curious, go to your neighbor's house, plug it in there, see what happens, but not at work. So those are the three primary ways they're spread. There are other ways through what we call vendor exfiltration, where they actually get in and they pull out some data from their system and then replace it with malicious code. And this has happened, if you heard a couple years ago, SolarWinds got breached. They got into Microsoft, Intel. That was through supply chain issues with vendors. Much lower, not really a lot you can do about that other than validate your applications when you install them. But when people ask about ransomware, so ransomware is really well publicized, really well known. And that's basically software that goes through and encrypts all the data on your drive, network, servers, makes things unusable, and you're out of luck. You either pay the ransom or restore from a backup. And you hope that they didn't get your backups. But they want you to pay the ransom. We recommend you don't pay the ransom because it puts a big target out on the internet, in the dark web, that says, hey, you pay. More people will target you. It'll be a constant battle. Don't pay the ransom, restore from backup, talk to IT. Usually we can get you back up and running, but they are trying to exfiltrate your data and publish it on a website. If you don't pay the ransom, that's a different story. Still try not to pay the ransom. Work with your IT to see if you can recover that data. That's it for this week. Check out our website, designitsolutions.com. We have lots of free options or free promos out there. Check them out. Talk to you next week.